Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Blazing Sickle. We have the amazingly talented PhoenixFire actually here this time, which is a rarity. Taking the piss, of course.
Hi, everyone. How are you?
Crikey. Now, I'm just hoping that this is on the right channel, because if not, I'm going to have to start again. There we go. We're on the right channel. I'm happy to see he managed to do it. It is only one of us, aka I literally just jumped on with my account to make sure that we could see what's going on. And we just have the Blazing Sickle showing up there. I need to get some better graphics, most definitely. But how have you been, my brother? How have you been?
I've been well. How about yourself?
Yeah, I've been good. As you can tell, I'm running around pretending that I know what I'm doing when I, in fact, do not. You know, the usual stuff.
Well,
yep, we made it.
Good here. Yeah, we did.
We did. This is just two viewers, but hey, we're getting there.
How are things over there on the other side of the world in the future?
We're in the middle of summer, so we are well and truly advanced compared to the Americas at the moment. I have two birds sitting on a fence in front of me that make me want to throw things at them because they're just looking like they're going to be noisy. And I can see a grapevine that has some green grapes growing, which is beautiful. A night end.
I'd like to give a big shout out. Hello, James from the Night's End podcast. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm glad to see we've finally got some people jumping on. I was getting bored talking to myself. I'm kidding.
This is called, for everyone watching, we are calling this the bullshit segment. That's the reason we entitled it the BS segment. Nothing is off limits except for religion and politics. You will never hear that come from this live stream. It will be Grimm and I talking about all kinds of chaotic nonsense and just having a good time. For those of you in chat, please feel free to say hello, ask questions, interact, and we will interact with you.
Phoenix will interact with you. I will probably ignore you, to be honest, because I'm a bit of an arsehole.
Typical damn Kiwis.
That's right. That's right. She'll be right. You don't need my attention. You can do this on your own. It's fine. You can make it. You're a strong, independent person. You don't need no Kiwi man. All right. It's that simple.
Yeah. Not at all. So we had a topic that we were discussing a while back that I'd like to bring to the attention, just so, you know, I could get your opinion or whomever else's. So New Zealand versus America. You and I had gotten on a topic that I really want to hear about this. So you claim that everything in America is larger than life for some reason when we order, say, food or food portions or anything of this sort, whereas you all, I guess, have tiny things.
Oh my lord, you guys have a large that is the size of my head, all right? Like, you guys buy 2 liters of Coke when you go to McDonald's as a regular order, all right? Like, we have... Ours goes up to like 700 mils at max in most instances. Like, we barely touch 700 mils. And you guys literally have jugs. I've seen people walking out. It's like they're carrying the entire Coke machine with them. It's ridiculous. And you guys with your large fries, it's literally a bag. This is a bag full of fries. It's ridiculous. It makes no sense how that is at all something that could even be considered healthy. I just can't figure it out.
I just realized that I'm commenting as back to ashes. I need to switch my account so I can actually talk to people the correct way.
Oh,
there we go.
That's the one. Well, I mean, in all honesty, you can go as Phoenix, and we'll just communicate with Phoenix and Grimm as we normally do. People then get our channel without us having to overly plug it too much, and we get a cheeky extra 2 views. I'm not against that. That's it's not buying views,
Very
YouTube,
true.
so don't think we're cheating the system, all right? We are just being smart about it, okay? Oh,
so in America's defense, yes, we do have things large, but I guess in our mind, it's you want to get the most for your buck. I guess is how people think. So yes, everything is extra large. Even you said our burgers are
Oh
like
my
too
god.
large.
Your burgers are the size of two of my hands together. It's ridiculous. I've seen American burgers, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how many wheat fields had to die to make that burger? You know what I mean? Like, they are
So
massive.
okay, so what does your Big Macs look like over there?
Our Big Mac is the size of a regular bun with a regular bun, and then a regular meat patty. That is literally
Just
it.
one patty?
Oh no, of course it's the proper Big Mac setup, right? Patty. Oh
Okay.
wait. Remember the way it works. You used to eat them all the time. All right, so it's burger, patty, cheese, lettuce or whatever, then patty, or no burger, then patty,
Okay.
then cheese and sauce, and then top patty. So I mean, it's normal. It's a normal Big Mac, but it's literally just it's like a quarter of the size, easy, of your guys' burgers. It's not a burger that's going to feed an entire village. All right, like you guys have.
Well, we also have burger joints here in which I love. They serve a 1 pound burger,
Oh
and I
my
demolished
god.
the entire thing.
See, this is how I am just surprised that you guys are still alive. I don't know. It just surprises me how you can eat that much food, okay? This coming from an obese guy. I eat a lot of food, but even I would struggle to finish a burger from you guys. It's ridiculous.
Ah, well, it is what it is.
It is what
We
it
just
is.
like everything. I don't know. We just think that large items, we're getting more for our money. So we just go for it.
It is quite funny that you say that because I think like the New Zealand dollar is like 70 cents to an American dollar. Like you got your guys' money is worth a lot more than ours. Like so
Yeah,
I
it
think
might
it's
be
like
a lot more, but you
yeah.
have to factor in the fact of inflation. It didn't go very far.
That's true. That is true. I mean, I think everywhere is suffering that at the moment. But I mean, if you look at the way that is, if I was to get paid from YouTube, for example, I would ask for it to be
Mhm.
paid in American dollars, primarily because I'd get more money, even
Oh,
with
I
the
meant to ask
exchange
you.
rate.
So, how is the inflation going over there now that the pandemic is over? Because that's
Oh,
when we saw a spike in our stuff.
yeah. I mean, our stuff is generally all right. I mean, if you look at things like petrol pricing and so on and so forth, I think that's hit a high roof everywhere. But food, I guess it depends on where you come from, like what sort of background you have. For me, where I'm living, it's higher than normal, but it doesn't seem much higher than normal. But then again, I only buy food once every 2 weeks, so I don't really notice an increase in what I pay. Um,
Yeah.
so it's hard to really justify that on my end, but I'm sure there are people who are seeing a worse front than I am, most definitely. Um, so yeah, trying to think. I think the one. Okay, actually, talking about that, one thing that trips me out about you guys is how you show a price on a tag, and then when you go to the counter, it costs more because you have to pay a good services tax. What the shit is that
Yeah.
about? What the hell is that?
I don't know. And speaking of Nights In, he just put in the chat that it's horrible in Australia. His mortgage has gone up 6 times in 6 months.
That's ridiculous. This is why I
Is
don't own a
that even
house.
allowed? That is
Yes, it is.
insane.
Banks can do whatever the hell they want with your mortgage. When you sign on to them, they have a basis of we can increase it X amount of times, as many times as we want, for as much as we want. So yes, no, it is definitely doable, but it is
Jeez.
scary. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. A couple of the people I know around here are feeling that burn with their housing and mortgaging. Banks are definitely the ones winning from this at the moment. Definitely.
Apparently, it will be going up 4 more times. Oh my God. Are you
Oh my
close to
god.
paying your house off, or are you still like got a ways to go? Seems like by the time you get it paid off, that's going to be your coffin. Good God.
I thought
I'm
that's what
serious.
housing was. You're serious, so am I. But I thought that's what housing was already. I thought it was just this. Like, isn't that how it works? Like you just pay it off and then you die in it. That's literally the rundown. Long way to
He
go.
said he has a
Far
long way to
out.
go. Well, you're paying off your coffin, dear sir.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, just
Good
think
God.
about it as a long-term investment for your burial. That's okay. Probably don't think about it like that. Maybe I am too dark for this world. I don't know, but
No, it's all right. James gets it.
I mean, we are in the horror community. If I wasn't talking about someone dying and being buried alive in a house, then we are probably not in the right place. That is the basic thing.
Well, other than that, I mean, so you guys have inflation, your gas prices, well, excuse me, your petrol prices are high. And here in America, they fluctuate. One day it could be low and the next day it's doubled. And I'm like, what in the living hell? And I understand the pandemic, you know, it crushed everything. Everything kind of went down in price because of the severity of it. But now that it's over, you know, everyone's like, well, let's price gouge everyone. Everyone should be out working at this point. Let's do it. And it's like, are you kidding me? We have to recover from it first.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely time to be alive in this world currently. I hope you could sense the sarcasm in my voice, but
yes.
It is definitely something to be wary of and keep your eyes open to. And again, those birds are on my fence and are starting to really piss me off because I know you're going to start being noisy.
I'm ready to go find a cave, to be honest, and go move in. That's it. Just go off grid.
I thought Americans live in caves. Am I thinking of the wrong people? I thought you guys did. I must be thinking of the wrong people. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. We're all crammed into overpriced apartments and overpriced housing. Yeah, you might as well consider it a cave with bills. I mean, I'm talking, I want to go into a deep forest somewhere and find some cave that maybe some witch lived in 1,400 years ago.
At least you know it'll be inhabitable. I mean, they wouldn't stay there if they couldn't sleep there, you know what I mean? So that's a bonus. Saying that, though, I mean, ooh, there are spiders in there, and spiders are gross. But anyway, we'll go off that topic. Don't you guys have bunkers everywhere throughout America? Like those people like, oh, the world's coming to end. Let's build a bunker.
There are bunkers across the United States, but they're military operated only. They're for emergency, in case you know. There's still the theory that Yellowstone Park will blow at any moment because it's a mega volcano. Hang on just a second. Silver says, I live in a cave. I helped you escape from the beast. Well, 242 technically. We're not talking about that cave, Silver. But I remember what you're talking about.
I'll be damned. I remember that story. I remember that. That was a good time. You know, I once went there just to relive that moment. I didn't see you there. Bit concerned about it. Wait, I forgot.
God. But no, yeah, so our caves are work, the cubicles we work in, the overpriced cars we're driving in, the overinflated apartments and homes. Yeah, if you want to call that a cave.
Oh, yeah, I call everything a cave. To be completely honest, I call everything a cave. Yep, you're going to notice that I just moved the Blazing Sickle sign on the screen. Get over it. And, yeah, no, I think everywhere is a cave. I think if you think about how much it restricts you from being able to move out, you don't really get to be free until you either quit your job completely or do a silver and just jump into a cave and live there. What's this? I have a friend whose father is a doomsday prepper. That's what I was talking about. He has guns and food that has a 25-year expiry date. Oh, my
Jesus Christ.
Lord.
What did he do? Go raid the army base?
See, that's one thing that gets me, actually. You guys have doomsday preppers, like an actual show based on people who think the world is going to end.
Well, America is so obsessed. If you look at Hollywood, they're so obsessed with doomsday movies. I mean, they just have us thinking that it's going to happen tomorrow, going to get blown up by a comet, some weird weather pattern's going to wipe us out. Like, I don't get it.
I mean, in all fairness, you're not wrong. It is definitely going to be something where the world is coming to an end. We know it's happening. We just don't know when.
Yeah, well. Even Last of Us TV show is about doomsday. Absolutely. That is a fantastic show, by the way. I love it.
Also, in saying that, the game is obviously where it came from. The Last of Us video game. If you haven't played the game, you have no right to talk about the TV show. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I don't do video games. I'm just saying the show is really good.
Oh, you suck. Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't play video games. I don't have time. And two, I'm too old. God.
You're like 2 years older than me.
You're not 36.
Okay, you're like 6 years older than me.
I'm 38.
Okay, you're 7 years older than me, but shut up.
Well, about to be 38 in 12 days, but who's counting?
Right. Well, you are, obviously, because I completely forgot.
And I do have to mention, even, I don't know if she's here or not, but, our channel is called The Blazing Sickle. But just to share a joke with everyone, Interscare Wifey likes to call this channel The Magic Sickle for some reason, because she keeps forgetting it's called The Blazing Sickle.
Well, to be fair, I was going to wait until I saw her pop up in the comments and be like, oh, Interscare Wifey, welcome to The Magic Sickle.
Oh, Silver, you'll be 28 in March. Boo-hoo. Enjoy your 20s while you got it, buddy.
I'm just
30s is where it's at.
I'm just letting you know, 30 is the new 12. That's how it is. Your brain starts to dissolve, and the magic sickle
sounds like a drug. Well, tell Interscare Wifey that.
To be fair, that's why I think Interscare Wifey picked it. We all know. We all know that she's got a secret love of the magic sickles. I don't know. That was a bad joke.
My
I won't
God.
say that one again.
So how's the flooding over there? Has it receded?
I don't pay attention to that. That's Auckland's problem, and I'm not in Auckland.
I figured you'd care about your country. Come on.
No.
Well, over here in America, we're dealing with no politics, but we're dealing with another orange-skinned person trying to take leadership again.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm going to pretend that this conversation never happened and move back to flooding. So there is meant to be a cyclone or something like that coming from Australia to us. And
oh my goodness.
I'm looking forward to it because I've never been in a cyclone before, so it's going to be interesting. Although it's probably not going to reach me. But I did buy a raincoat just in case, because I like my peanut shriveling up from the cold. That's my own.
Oh my God, Silver.
Well, Silver, you see, this is your problem. You call it a peanut. If you were more confident about it and called it what it is, an eggplant, it probably wouldn't shrivel so much. Confidence is where it's at.
That or wear some warmer undergarments. Good Lord, don't you sell underwear on your OnlyFans? Come on.
You just said that you're 38. Why are you talking
I'm getting ready
a
to be
man
38.
From the 1960s?
What?
Undergarments. What? Undergarments. That's not even a word that's used anymore. It's underwear, dude. My undergarments need to go to the dry cleaner to be cleaned.
I also say the word thrice.
Thrice? Oh, my Lord. We cannot be friends. I feel like I'm walking through a time warp here. Oh, my God. Also,
hey, I like words. You forget I'm an English major. I like weird words like that. And some of my other words that I like or phrases are oxymorons. I absolutely love them.
Well, give us a couple oxymorons then. Prove your case.
You would have to ask me that.
Yeah. You put this. You literally screwed yourself.
I can't think any of. I can't think any of them right now that come off the top of my head.
Oh, he says he loves oxymorons and doesn't even know an oxymoron.
Don't judge me. Ridiculous. My brain's not working.
If it's any consolation, I actually don't know what an oxymoron is, so I may be giving you shit, but...
Let's see. Undergarments. Oh dear, my undergarments have been destroyed by little Chihuahua. You mad? How dare you? Well, it is what it is. Oh, jeez.
Oh, crikey.
So, let's see. You guys are in the summer months. Do you have anything coming up, like, outside of the narrating world? Like, do you have any plans with the missus or any festivities you're attending or concerts or whatnot?
You have to, A, like going out. B, like being around people. And C, all the above to be able to do that. So the answer to that question is no. I mean, I think we're going to a movie tonight. That's going to be interesting. But
nice. What do you sing?
Knock Door Cabin wood.
Oh, knock at the cabin.
That's the
Interscare and
one.
his wife saw that and they said it was really good.
Yeah, I'm
I
looking
want to go
forward
see
to
it
it.
too.
The main guy, like the big fella, is an actor that we've become like madly infatuated with. He's a fella from the Philippines and stuff like that. So that's where my partner's from, and yeah, he's now become an idol in the household. Going to
Night's
Japan and the
End, can't wait
Philippines
to
in
see that, of course. And then
weeks.
Silver says going to Japan and Philippines in late March. Oh wow, awesome,
Wicked, wicked. Um,
awesome.
I have like my partner wants me to go to the Philippines to meet her family in December, but December is like my death time of the year, because it's like the peak of summer in New Zealand, and I die with that temperature. I know it's winter in the Philippines, so I'll go there. But the Philippines don't have a winter, right? They just have humid and more humid.
Wait. Okay, so America is roughly ish November through March is our winter, and then about March until Mayish, maybe into June is spring,
Mm-hmm.
and then from June until I don't know August,
Mm-hmm.
something like that is summer,
Mm-hmm.
and then fall.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do your seasons run on your
I
months
mean,
over
they
there?
work exactly the same as yours, only we start our summer when you hit your winter.
That is so strange.
Mm.
Wow.
So it works in the same. So it's the exact same. What's it called? Like system. So it goes in the exact same flow, but we start our summer when you hit your winter. Oxymoron. Example. Almost
There you go.
exactly. Awfully good. Defining silence. Freezer burn. Living dead. Loyal opposition. Old news. Only choice.
Hey.
Hey. That's what it says. 10
Heard.
examples. Okay, what have we got here? Filipinos love Christmas. Dude, I know. It's like they want to start doing it the second you get over Halloween. It starts being Christmas decorations. Like, honestly. In fact, hello, Duchess. How are ya? In fact, how it works is we start our Christmas before Halloween. We then stop for Halloween Day and then go back to Christmas. That's just how it works. Being in
Hello,
the Filipino
Duchess
house.
of Darkness. Hello.
Hello, how are ya? Oh, sorry, that was a terrible Australian accent. I apologise, Night's End. I will do better.
Hello. Good day. Hello, Glenda.
G'day, Glenda. How are ya, eh? As they say
One
in
of-
London, top of the day.
One
to
of the
ya.
best voiceover artists I have had the privilege of working with. Absolutely incredible. Seriously
be careful.
talented.
The more you compliment people, the bigger the heads are going to get, and the harder it's going to be to walk through doors and open buildings. You need to chill. This complimenting thing is ridiculous.
Duchess,
doing
we are
swell.
good. Welcome to what we like to call the bullshit segment.
It's true.
And we say that because we just say whatever we want, however we're feeling. And this is just a place to let your hair down, ask questions, interact with us, and just have fun.
I am so
We are
offended.
not working off of a script.
Let your hair down. I am a skull, motherfucker. I don't have hair. That is offensive. All right? It's discrimination. Discriminatory.
Look
Huh?
who's here. And
Who
her
we
scare
got?
wifey.
Hey!
Didn't you have something to
And
say to
dear
her?
wifey, welcome to the magic sickle, Darlene. It's good to have you here. Hey? Oh my god. Oh my god.
She said she was on the live on your channel. Were you gaming or something?
No, it's because it's you know how I started it on the wrong channel because I didn't put in the key.
Oh,
Yeah, she was there just chilling.
and there's the husband. Hello, inner scare.
Yo,
Hello,
yo,
brother.
yo. Brother, welcome to the Magic Sickle. Here we talk about magic mushrooms. They are good. They grow like the first frost from cow
Okay.
poo.
Before the question escapes us, Silver wants to know, how does the most strongest New Zealand accent you can produce?
Your English sucks. How does the most strongest New Zealand accent you can produce? You
He wants
broke
to
my
hear you
brain.
talk like really quick, like how you normally talk, to the point like we don't understand.
Oh my god, I need a topic. I'm really interested in anime. I absolutely love watching them. They are some of the best things to come through Japan to New Zealand. There you go. That is how we normally talk with each other. It sounds like
Oh, I understood that just fine.
Yeah, well,
Okay, and Inner Scare was lost in Netflix. Okay, we see how you are, brother. We see how you are.
I see. I'm offended. I
And
am
Silver is
offended.
getting gooder at English. I'm
Gooder my
bester at typing. Oh,
gooder my arse, bister my foot. I have blisters just reading that. Ridiculous.
we need security in the building. Please take him out by his underpants. Throw him in the cold.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Oh god! This you see, with New Zealand accents, right? This is one thing that we need to realize. Like New Zealand accents are very, very strongly influenced by English accents, right? But then we
Yeah.
have got some of your more lower ones, no, not lower ones, native ones. But with those, if I was to do them because of who I am, I would get in trouble. So I'm not allowed to do my other accents. But like, oh shit, now I'm talking English. I don't know why I'm talking like an Englishman. Let's see. Give me a second. You keep talking, Phoenix, and I'm going to think about something I can say.
I'll keep talking. I'll talk in my native language since
Keep
everybody
talking,
thinks I got a country accent here,
do.
which I really don't.
All right, let's see. Oh, Churro, nice to see you coming over here. I can't believe that you have some time to talk to me like that. Oh, I have to ask a question though. Why? That is what I grew up speaking like as a young fella, thinking I was a gangster.
Golly.
Yeah. So you talk like this, you gotta go up to somebody and be like, "Hey, you have to take some time to talk to me, all right? Because I don't like how you're acting, bro. You're really starting to piss me off. I want you to know that I will knock your teeth in if you don't shut your fucking mouth." That was how my
Inner,
life was.
inner scare. He's lucky he's family. He says, don't tell me to keep talking. I'll never stop.
I mean, he's right though. Out of the two of us, I definitely talk the most. What? Anyway.
Hey, everyone wanted me on here to help co-host since I missed the last one, so I'm here. So either I talk or I shut up and let Grimm slowly show you all how quickly his brain will die.
Oh, it's already dead. This is just me running on fumes. People need to understand when I am the most funniest is when I have nothing left in my brain. So I'm slowly starting to cook over. Man,
I missed you all too. I'm so glad that everything is back to normal. Speaking of, while I have a moment, while everyone's in the room, before everyone disappears, because we're only on for an hour tonight. Hang on a second. I think Phoenix should have to do one himself as a sorry to Grimm. I'll gladly do it.
No.
I'll gladly do it.
No,
Give me some guests. Let's come on. We'll do it.
Until I decide that I'm going to sleep through the entirety of the podcast, I will be there.
I passed out. I didn't sleep.
Passing
it
out
wasn't
drugs
intentional.
is not an excuse, all right? Not an excuse.
Okay, so falling on the floor and hitting your head on tiles, not an excuse. I'll just do this with a concussion, I guess.
Well, you didn't need to bring up the actual truth. When you said passing out, I just made a joke about drugs. Thanks for ruining that for me. Ridiculous.
Fine, next time I'll get on here with a concussion. We'll just go from there. I don't know what the hell I'll talk about, but anyway, while everyone's here, by the way, everyone keeps wondering when the actual content will be loaded on the Blazing Sickle. It will be this weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, I will be uploading How to Become a Narrator Part 1 and Part 2. It is already in queue, and it is all I need to do is upload it. So there you go, guys.
And I will be uploading nothing.
Grimm's name will be mentioned, but I'll be the one doing the the instructions
This is why we have
to help the
Phoenix
beginners
to do all the work. I just look good. I'm the trophy boy for the image.
You do look good behind the yellow tape.
I know. Just before anybody asks, no, you're not seeing what I actually look like. If you want, I'll send you some skeleton pictures. That is the back.
You have a face for radio.
My mum said it's a face that only a mum could love, and then she refuted that by saying not even I could do it. So, it was a good time growing up with that as a confidence booster.
For those that don't know, this is just this live stream is just so you all can see how we really are behind the scenes, because you all just hear us as narrators, but this is us behind.
Now, for anyone who's wondering,
we truly act. You should really see our DMs.
Okay, so I think the Blazing Sickle just died for a second. I apologize for that. We should be back online now.
I think we are.
Because I think it did just do a quick die for a second. But we are back.
Interscare believes concussions would make things funnier. Okay, Interscare, next time I'm on your live, I'll make sure to have a concussion while I'm reading sleep stories.
I mean, I can give people a concussion. You just have to come by and see me. It's not a problem.
No.
I'm happy.
I'm not flying across the world to get a concussion.
All right, I'm glad.
Okay, Glenda did say it cut out and everyone can hear us again. Okay, I was wondering because I saw the the viewers drop and I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, I think my
Interscare says thank you, Phoenix.
Interscare. I'm offering concussions to anyone who wants one. All you have to do is come to New Zealand. I will happily help adjust your brain so that you can get away with a concussion. Just only going to cost you a flight and $112 for my talk.
I just want to read stories. I don't want people to think I'm having a stroke or on drugs. I'm just going to be like, I don't know. I fell. I don't know. Interscare's making me read shit. I can't read this.
But doesn't your natural accent sound like you're on drugs? Well, you talk like this.
I can talk real slow like this and maybe read something. I don't know.
You're sitting there talking like this, like, hey, I just gotta tell you something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But
I'm sure the sleep community would be like, who in the hell do you have reading to us right now?
To be fair, if I was a member of the sleep videos, I would freaking love it. If I heard someone start a video going, hey, you're going to listen to me talk about this here ghost stories, please sit back, listen as I speak poltergeist to you. Okay, here we go. There was time when I went to the shoe market and saw a girl in white dress standing by a shoe. I walked to her and said, hey, why are you standing there, girl? She scared me with her black eyes. I ran away and cried. See, great story.
Oh, God, the comedian always comes out. And speaking of, while Glenda is in the chat, we do have guests on, and that we will be doing. I do believe we're going to do another live. That was Grimm speaking, Interscare Wifey. Anyway, we do have guests on. So, Glenda, we will be reaching out to you to have you a guest to the live. We won't be acting this insane, but you are more than welcome to come on and cut up with us. Interscare is getting his bags packed now. A concussion is caused by the brain jolted into the skull. Can't give me a concussion if I don't have a brain jolt.
But you can fly to New Zealand and we can try different ways to achieve it, okay? That's how we go. I mean, you don't need a brain to have an attempt at it. That's why they say stupid is as stupid does.
You sound like one of those protagonists in a movie with a dumb accent that, ends up dying the most horrific death ever.
Oh, my God. I just got ran over by a steamroller. Ah, fuck. Why is there a steamroller in the Wild West? Where'd this thing come from? I don't even know no more.
God have mercy.
Ridiculous. Oh my lord, there's 6 people watching and they are putting up with us. Good on you for attempt. Okay, actually,
Well,
there's probably 4.
they're the people who know us the best. We talk, we converse to them all the time, and I'm just appreciative someone's listening to this nonsense. Thank you all.
Let's see. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
No, I do the more like Forrest. I want to go home. I do Bubba.
Oh, poor Bubber. Bubber J. No. Have you guys heard of Jeff Dunham?
Interscare got the fish cam set up today.
Yes. I love it. Anytime we have to look at the fish, I get like excited. I'm like, you go look. I go, yes.
I get hungry.
I don't eat fish, so they're safe with me.
All right, Silver. Bye. Be careful. Please don't type and drive. We need you around.
I mean, you can type and drive if you want, but I mean, it's not a recommended
he can type.
practice.
He can type as long as the wife is driving. Don't do it while you're driving.
See, Phoenix cares more about you than I do, but just be careful and have a good day.
Now you all can see the Kiwi's true colors. I still have a soul. He doesn't. He collects them.
I am a reaper. I don't have no damn soul. Chittering teeth.
We're going to turn you into a bag of bones.
I mean, you could try, but you'd have to catch me first.
Voice to text is a lovely feature. Yeah, until you say certain words and it comes out as mumbo jumbo.
Holy moly, what was that? What you just said came out as mumbo jumbo.
That's a word we use here in Kentucky. Leave me alone.
What the shit? I need to learn me Kentuckian. That's what I need to be able to speak.
Go on. Well, one of the phrases you can learn is go on, get out here, get. That's what we like to say.
I'm gonna be American by the end of this. Go on, get.
Oh, please don't learn it for me then.
Oh. Is it that whole shut your neck?
So, while we're on the topic, just get a little serious here while we're still acting goofy.
All right.
What do you have coming up on your channel, and what are you doing with this new gaming thing, Grimm?
All right. So, what have I got coming up on my channel? Let's see. Well, firstly, I have a episode of 6 True Encounters, Ghost and People. That's coming out today. It's like a 40-minute video. One of them is very long and probably kind of boring, so sorry about that. Hashtag not really. Then I have my 1,000 subscriber special that I am now finished collecting the recordings from the people that are going to be joining me, and now I just need to record. That's going to be around 2 hours of storytelling by me and the amazing casts such as Dark Somnium, Interscare Sleep, Interscare Wifey, PhoenixFire, and 242. So they're going to join me.
Remember, because you had to hog tie me to record that. I remember that. Thank God.
That's right. Wait, okay, that accent, he said 6 encounters. I thought he said 6 encounters. You know what, Interscare? You know what, Interscare? I'm deleting your parts from the video. That's what's going to happen. You're deleted. You're done. Bye. Fucking 6 my ass. Bullshit.
Who knows? It is 2023. I think it's still a thing.
I don't think anyone will want to see a skeleton bone, all right? I'm just saying a skeleton bone is probably not going to get the ladies to the yard, all right? It's not going to bring no milkshake shaking.
Your rattle brings all the girls to the yard.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
Your sickle. There you go. Your sickle brings all the girls.
My sickle brings all the girls to the yard. Damn right. I'm collecting their souls. Yeah, right. I'm taking them home. Damn right. Wait, that started getting really weird. Anyway, my next thing around the video games. So around my video games, I am going to be doing 2 to 5 streams a week. Of me playing scary horror games. I'm thinking of doing it as a series thing, trying
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that I can get some watch hours, because let's be honest, I'll need that. Plus, I have not been able to play a lot of the scary games I have because I'm a giant wuss, and I think my reaction to a lot of these will get people to come along and probably subscribe. So I've got Outlast, I think, is the one that I'm going to play next. So that's going to be interesting.
Now, let me ask you this, since it's such
Mm-hmm.
a hot topic across the world because it's the
Mm-hmm.
#1 show. Do you actually own the game, The Last of Us?
I do indeed, on my PlayStation 4.
Will you be streaming that?
I'll need to figure out how to get my PlayStation 4 to stream, but yeah, I could probably do that.
Uh-oh. You just,
All
you
time.
just sparked interest with Interscare.
Here we go. I'll need to. Yeah, I haven't tried. I've got both. I've got Outlast and Outlast 2. So the next one, as I said, I'm going to be streaming is Outlast, and then I might do Outlast 2 and work my way through, because I bought all of the Resident Evil games, like all of them. So I've got all of the remasters. So I'm going to go through those. I'm going to go through the Outlast and all the little small shitty horror games that exist as well.
Well, Outlast was scary. The very first game that I actually did play when I was in high school and smoked a lot of pot was the Resident Evil games. Those gave me nightmares. I swear to God. I don't know if it's because I was high or if it was because of the game, but that scared the ever living crap out of me.
Both, most likely. I do need to figure out. Well, I hope they re-release Resident Evil 1 as a remastered, because then I'll be able to get the whole collection. Because I know they're doing Resident Evil 4, which I'm going to buy next, and then the rest of the Resident Evils are perfectly fine.
Silent Hill, so bloody scary.
Yeah, I think I might do some of those old like Silent Hill games if I can get the ROMs for it. There's also another game that I played, Obscure. It's very old school. It's a pretty shitty game, but I'll probably play that as well, just because of it.
Is it sad that I want to play the new Hogwarts Legacy?
I mean, I don't say that. I think everyone should be allowed to play whatever games they want for whatever reasons. I don't think there's.
I love Harry Potter. I love it, and I want to see what the new game is about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. I think there are a lot of people trying to boycott it at this point, though. In all fairness.
Well, they're trying to boycott it because of the author, but that game has nothing to do with her. The story she wrote, yes, but this game was created without her in her. She had nothing to do with that game. So
I think it's about the royalties or something. But anyway, how about you, Mr. Phoenix, while we're again still on the serious topics? What's coming up with your channels? Because you've got...
All right. So I just dropped on my sleep channel on Back to Ashes. I just dropped True Paranormal Encounters. And then next week is a very special week for the sleep channel, because I'll be releasing 3 videos with 3 very special guests. And I won't reveal who those are. Those will be a surprise for next week, but everyone knows who they are. And this weekend, I will finally go over and show PhoenixFire Narration some love. I have 4 horror stories coming out. And then, of course, the Blazing Sickle. I will be uploading the first, there's 10 videos, so it's a series. So I'll be releasing the first 2 videos on how to become a narrator for any new beginning narrators. So if any of you know anyone that's just starting, they're driving you crazy asking questions, which is absolutely fine, you can send them over to the Blazing Sickle and they can at least get a crash course.
Indeed.
So, very busy. I spend a lot of time in my studio, which has become my new home, and I love it.
It is true. You do spend.
And then I don't play video games. Other than that, I'm normally sitting on the couch watching true crime documentaries and crocheting. Yes, I know I sound like a little old lady, but I enjoy crocheting beanies and fingerless gloves for myself and for my dear mom, who has lupus and she freezes all the time. So got to keep Mama Phoenix warm.
No, fair enough. See, you are the trophy child. If I had a child like you that cared enough about me and didn't send me to a retirement village, mate, Be stoked.
Mom probably has about 2 more attempts before I do put her in a home. I'm just kidding.
Oh, poor mum.
If she heard me say that right now, she would laugh. We have an open type of mother-son relationship, and we just talk about everything. Nothing is off limits. That's why I love my mother so much.
I love that. That is amazing. I'm quite similar, thankfully blessed with a mother that can take most of my bullshit. I mean, she taught me how to talk so much bullshit, so it's kind of on her. But yeah, no, she has some shit that if she said to anyone else, they would fucking break down. But she just looks at me in the eyes. She goes, "You know what? You're the one I should have swallowed," after an argument.
Oh.
You know, it's those sort of conversations.
Do you know my mother said that to me before? She was like, "You were almost swallowed, but thank God." I was like, "Mom,
You see,
that's certain things I don't need to know."
That's different. You see, your mum said you were almost swallowed. My mum said she wished she had.
God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit. She made a joke.
No,
Sorry.
I'm the eldest out of 5. I'm technically the black sheep of the family, so.
Oh, mate. Oh, I haven't actually told you. Sorry, you first.
Mm-hmm. No. Go ahead. Tell me
Have I told you about my family setup? How fucked up it is? My father was a traveling circus performer, so he was in the New Zealand circus, right? He was just doing the guys that put the tent up and so on and so forth.
Yes.
So he had a lot of interactions with people. So I have around 11 brothers and sisters, and I only know 2 of them, and they were the ones that my mother gave birth to.
Oh, so where do you fall in line age-wise? Are you the eldest, middle,
I'm the eldest
youngest?
out of my mother's
You don't
child.
know.
As for my father's children, I am the 4th.
Ah.
But I have
Gotcha.
not met them, and I didn't grow up with them, so I know very little more about it. But yeah, he told
I will
me
say
that I
this
met
while we're
him
on the
2 years.
topic of children. If ever I have a child, I really wish that I could have a kid. And I'm going to say this because they're in the room. A kid like the Interscare fam has. Simply because little boy gets up somewhere, I think, between 2 and 4 in the morning. Interscare wife will probably correct me on that momentarily. And loves to play bumper cars and dance. I would love a kid like that. I mean, I'll be grumpy being woke up, but I would totally be up to jumping up at 4 o'clock in the morning to start dancing. I would love it.
Wonderful.
Oh, between 1 and 4. Oh,
You see,
Lord.
if it's
The
between
boys,
1 and 4, I can actually handle that because I'm normally awake at that time. That's perfect.
yeah, that's about what time I'm starting to go to bed.
Oh.
So a little dance off, tire me out. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, little dance off, throw him, give him a concussion. I mean, what? And then put him to sleep. Yeah, all good. That's how you parent.
No,
How do you get a child to sleep?
No.
That's not.
No concussions.
That makes a lot
No
of sense.
concussions for inner poops.
That's
That's their
why-
nickname for him.
Interpoops, yes, that is true. I think, yeah, you guys are better parents than me. My son just went to sleep with a hammer. There we go. Good night.
We'll have to ask the rest of the chat, like James from Nights In or Glenda, do you all have children? Just to see.
Da, 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 da.
I don't know. I wish Silver was on here. He'd make a great dad. Jesus Christ. His kid would be something else.
It would
Oh.
be
Glenda has no kids.
good call.
Same here.
Good call.
No, sir. James said, no, sir.
No sirree, not me.
I
I
do.
think
I
that-
have 2 kids. They walk on 4s, and one is getting ready to be 13, and then the little queen of the household is about to turn 6, and she lets everyone knows that walks into this house, this domain is hers. Fur
Oh,
babies.
Haven't made that mistake yet. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I'm looking forward to when my son hits like 18. I can be like, you know what? 18 years of this, and you're still the best mistake I made.
Glenda is a Girl Scout troop leader, though. That's awesome. That's
So
pretty
you've got
cool.
plenty
And
of
James
children
says,
around you.
I have 3 fur babies. Oh, okay. Love the fur
Godmother.
babies. I'm godmother to many kids, though. That's awesome. I'm also, well, I don't have any kids, but Jesus Christ, I am a multiple uncle. I'll say that. My other brothers decided to have
enough
kids like they
for
were.
both of you.
Yeah, they decided to have kids like they were trying to populate the earth. I'm like, good Lord, tie that thing in a knot. Y'all have enough kids. Jeez.
It gets worse when they start telling you an excitement that slowly starts to like fade off after each child. You know, it's like, oh, I'm having a baby. Oh, I'm having a baby. Oh, I'm having a baby. Oh, I'm having a baby.
It does. And now they're like, here's another one. And then they're just like, oh, uncle. And I'm like, no, no. You all have drained me dry. I can't keep buying all this stuff that you all, I love you all, but go ask your dad, please.
Get the hell out of my house, you little rascals. I didn't have you. I don't need to have you live here. Goodbye.
And then I love it because they come to my house and they're like, your house is boring. I'm like, yeah, I have no kids. I live by myself. I love my peace and quiet.
Your house is boring. Yeah, so you don't come around.
Well, until they walk into my studio and then they're like, can I touch this? I was like, if you touch that, you will go home with broken fingers. Do not touch my recording equipment.
That's how you know you're going to be a good parent. Threatening to break bones. That's
no. I spoil kids. I love kids. I really do. Soft spot for children.
You also threaten to break their fingers, so.
Well, I have new equipment and okay, so I've got bad OCD for anyone that knows me. Before I walk into my studio, I have to brush my teeth, use mouthwash, have to wash my hands and sanitize. I will not touch any of my equipment with dirty hands. I'm really weird. And my mom was like, you have issues. You should probably see a doctor. I'm like, Mom, I just want my stuff to stay clean, okay? And two, I don't want to be breathing dragon breath into my microphone.
Yeah, your mom's right. You got a problem. But that's okay. We still love you. All right, Phoenix, we have 7 minutes before we go to end the live today. Is there anything that you would like to add, move, promote?
The only thing I was going to ask is for the audience that's here, thank you all so much for joining us, but do you all have any questions before we head out? I do appreciate you all took time out of your Friday evening to join us, or for Nights In, your Saturday. Thank you. If no one has any questions, then we can end with thank you so much for being here. Be on the lookout for the 2 new videos coming to the Blazing Sickle. Remember, let's see, when are you doing this again? Oh, hello, Jennifer. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And thank you all. Hello, Spooky. Late AF. Fine. You know what? Just for you two, we'll go an extra 15 minutes. How about that? We are deciding, let me pull up my calendar here. Grimm and I are deciding to either do this on the 24th or the 3rd of March. But those dates we will have on a guest. We will not be doing us. We will be doing our duo like we're doing now once a month. That'll be at the beginning of every month. And then we'll have a guest on for the second one.
I don't think you should ever use "will be doing" a guest in a sentence, just FYI. Sounds very inappropriate. We will be having a guest on the show with us, not doing a guest. This is not one of those shows. It's not an OnlyFans production, okay?
Someone expects payment. Come on. You wanted to start an OnlyFans. You got to pay them.
You're the one who keeps saying I have to start an OnlyFans. It's a completely different topic. All right? I'm happy not having one. I'm happy leaving my bones rotting in the back of a room. You want me to show the bones off. You're the one who we should be concerned about. But anyway.
There's only one bone they're after, the sickle.
Also, hello Jennifer. I'm sorry I was so late to reply to say that. But also, leave my sickle out of this, okay? You're sick, all right? You are a sickle-minded person, okay? I am sickle of your shit, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the sickle. According to Interscare Wifey, it's your magic sickle. Sorry.
That's even worse. It's so much worse. Oh my god.
Oh God. Now you all see why I call Grimm my brother from another mother. I don't know how we met. He's somewhere way across the world, somewhere out on a little island, and we just clicked.
Little island. What island's bigger than Korea and North Korea combined? Bloody hell.
Whatever. You're
It
tiny
is.
compared to the U.S.
Well, to be fair, everything's tiny compared to the US. Have you seen your large Cokes? Just saying. That topic.
I don't drink soda, so
Yeah, so you've seen
I don't
people
do all
in the
that.
car. You guys have cup holders the size of babies' heads. Honestly.
We do. Our cup holders are rather large. I do find that disturbing. And the newer cars that come out, they get larger and larger. I'm like,
see, that's scary.
just put a refrigerator in the car for
To
crying
be
out
fair,
loud. Good God.
You guys literally just need to like put a 2-liter in the front. It'll fit in your cup holder. It's fine. And then or a gallon or whatever you guys call it. And then a straw just going straight to the driver's mouth. Problem solved. All right. You don't need to spend money at all at the McDonald's. You can just let the bottle be the one to feed you.
Oh, God. I don't know. I have like a half-gallon jug of water. That's all I drink. Jennifer says big gulp. Pink lemonade or lime slushy is heaven. Ooh, sorry, honey. Ooh, lime. Ooh. My bottled water rattles in the cup holder. They're too big.
No, you see, the problem is you're not buying a big enough bottle of water. That's your problem. In America, all right? In America, it's not official unless it's a missile, all right? It needs to be huge. Gigantosaurus, all right?
Trust me. Those of us that narrate and do voiceover, I don't think they make bottles big enough for us as much water as we have to drink when we're narrating long stories or books or, I mean, for crying out loud, we might as well just lay under a faucet, hit pause on the microphone, gulp, and just keep going. Good God.
Just have a straw coming straight from a freaking tap. That's
no. I'm just gonna hook up the water hose and just run it into the studio. That'll work.
Turns.
Glenda has a pitcher in her recording studio. Yeah, I have a mini fridge in here. I've got to restock it with water, but yeah, water.
Say go big. Oh no, naughty. And I have a picture too. It's an image of me.
Oh.
I don't actually. That was a joke. But thank you for giving me a pun that I can run with.
I'm pretty sure like Glenda would probably have the largest bottle though, because she's a professional voiceover artist and she narrates like books. I can't imagine sitting and narrating a book. My mouth, oh my God, would feel like sand no matter how much water I drink.
Dude, I want to get to that point of narrating books. I've listened to so many zombie books being narrated that I honestly have a drive to officially do that myself. Like, I want
to do a series myself.
Yeah. Like a zombie book or something. It would be freaking amazing.
Glenda, yes, your mouth gets dry, and Interscare Wifey all the time complains hers gets dry, and it's just one of those things that sucks. That's why I said before I come in, I'll normally brush my teeth and use mouthwash just so I have that moisture at least for the first 15 minutes, and then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to hack my way through this narration.
Lip balm is a lifesaver. You are 100%.
Lip balm is a lifesaver. Oh, my God.
God. But, when you talk about having dry mouth, look at getting a humidifier. You know, one that makes the air moist. It'll help out a lot. All right, one of those.
I had a humidifier in here, but because of my soundproof foam, I don't want it to get too damp.
Fair. Also,
if that makes sense.
I agree. AMSR videos are disgusting, and they need to be burned to the ground.
Interscare Wifey says I end up sounding like those gross ASMR. Ooh, I can't stand that.
We have officially made it to 2 on my time and 8 or something your time. So.
Oh yes, 8 o'clock. That is right. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap things up. So. I'll let Grimm say his goodbyes.
Well, thank you everyone who has come along on this journey, the 8 of you, including 2 being myself and Phoenix. It has been amazing. And yes, rain sounds do fix the world, especially.
We actually will. I'm thinking of, Grimm and I have been talking about it. We will eventually find like our theme, not really a theme, but just like a song that sort of fits us both, but it's got to be copyright free, that maybe we can have playing in the background instead of just doing a fire. Yeah, we can do fire
in the back, easy. No one can copyright us for a fireplace.
Yeah, we can. We'll definitely do that next time.
We are very, very bad at continuing when we're saying we're not going to continue, so I need to put my foot down here, Mr. Phoenix. Thank you, everyone, for coming along and listening to the live today. Phoenix, do you have any final words to say?
The only thing I have to say is thank you all so much. I'm sorry I missed the last one, but going forward, I look forward to seeing you all again when we go live. Just be watching your community post on this channel and, of course, on both of our channels. So, and then, of course, we'll post it in Discord for those that are on Discord.
And also, one last thing, just to put a little thing out for our channels. Both Phoenix and I have started a Buy Me a Coffee account. If you would like to sit there and support our channel so we can do more and bring more to you guys, it would be greatly appreciated. That will be the only plug. Remember to like and subscribe to the Blazing Sickle and our independent channels, be it PhoenixFire, Back to Ashes, and the Grimm Reaper's Nightmare.
And last but not least, if you would like to be a guest on the next live, please comment below after this live is posted on this channel. And one of us will get in contact with you and have you join us on our next shenanigans bullshit segment on the Blazing Sickle.
That's correct. Now, just so you know, we will only be having one guest on because it's hard to hear more than one unless you are a duo couple. As in you.
Oh, yes. We only do one guest at a time unless you're a couple. Then we'll do that because we do not want this channel with 1,500 people talking over one another. I don't know about you guys, but it drives me insane.
I also have the brain power of a fish, so I cannot focus on one other person. All right. Thank you, guys. We're about to drop off in 3, 4, 8.
Bye, guys.
Bye.